Actually, I'm gonna move my face. Hi guys. I'm relocating my face quickly before we get started. There we go. Alright, so how is everyone this evening? I think I've got everything the way that it should be. And one last thing before we get all the way going. Let me get my Facebook set up so that I can look at that too, that chat as well. Alright. How is everybody tonight? I have decided to do this live stream tonight solely with the purpose of getting us started with our move. We have tons of food. Let me just triple double check. Tons of food. So I'm kind of excited about getting all this done. Before we leave, I definitely want to make sure that we have everything that we're going to need as far as materials. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything built, and then we will go out and just find a good spot. Hi JB. I just want to say mostly hi to everybody and welcome, and thank you guys all for watching. Also thank you guys all for joining me in this possibly crazy journey that we're about to take. I am super excited, also very nervous. I'm not sure how everything is going to go. So we are going to leave some things here. I do want to take stuff with us though. So I don't want to take everything, but I think I'll take the majority of things and leave some stuff as well. I want to go ahead and first start with creating what we need to create. As you guys see, I do have an animal out there. We do have one animal, which is fortunately it's a rabbit. So we will take that with us when we leave. What's wrong thing? I'm just kind of looking to see what everything takes. I know we need a rope for that. We do have some sinew. But I'm just thinking, just trying to figure out what exactly all we're gonna need. So we're gonna need a piece of kind of circuit boards, to copper, and pearls. Okay. So we're gonna take all of this with us for sure. I feel like we should just come back for things. It's like literally how I'm feeling right now. I'm like cringing at the thought of taking all of this stuff with me. Well, some of these nails and things are going to be gone. So we are going to go ahead and craft as much as possible of that. Also get some cordage, because we're going to need tons of it. Hi MFIC, thank you for hopping in. I'm really excited, really nervous, really kind of a bit of everything as far as the idea of moving goes. It is still daylight outside, so before it becomes too dark, let's run down really quickly to the water and just kind of get everything filled up to the max before we go anywhere else. And if you haven't caught one of my streams recently, I have changed the direction in which I play. So I'm currently playing on my larger monitor. It makes it a ton easier for me to be able to look at the screen. And I've just decided that it's easier to look here than like stare at a smaller screen. I mean, granted, my gaming laptop is like a 17-inch laptop. It's not tiny whatsoever, like not even in the slightest sense. But I figured it might be easier, and I guess I prefer the bigger computer. That is a shelf, so I guess we're gonna go ahead and just take this bad boy, get that pearl out of there. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves home. Let's, because it's gonna start getting way too dark to even see. This is like my worst fear in this game, is to be out when it's pitch black, because you can't see the animals. The only thing you can see is that bar that's over their head, and then that's if you get close enough to see the bar before they sense you and they go crazy. So we're just crafting up a ton right now of rope and planks and everything else, and we're just gonna do exactly what we've got to do tonight and just get everything taken care of and squared away, and then hopefully in the morning we should be able to head on out. So let's go ahead and put those in. Let's go ahead and do that as well. For those of you who haven't seen, I do have a stove. I did, in one of my episodes that I released earlier this week, I went ahead and made the pot to boil. So now we've got stuff to make soups and mashed potatoes and boiled eggs as well. It's a really good source of like vegetables and proteins for us. So, right, there's no fuel in that. Sweet. I really wish that I could take this with me. I don't think we're gonna be gone that long. So we're gonna try to make the things that we need before we go. That's like the biggest goal right now. Let's see. 4. We made 3 of those, I think. 4 pieces. Got 2. We can get that easily by the end of the night. I thought I was gonna sneeze. My nose is like so sensitive right now, and I don't know why, but it's just like I'm ready to just sneeze at any second at this point. Let's see. Let's put some of this stuff back at the moment, actually. Let's wait on those. Those are all pre-done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and craft the items that I need. So I'm gonna craft, you know, the solar panel and all of this stuff, and then we'll just take it with us instead of having all the extra materials on us. We'll definitely find a lot of materials on the way. I do have a few little things as far as like almost close to winter here, so we'll see how we get on with that. I don't know if we're gonna take the sinew, that piece of sinew. I don't know if we're gonna need it or not, honestly. I'll also go ahead and craft. Our craft bar is gonna be just full at this point, honestly. Alright, so I'm gonna leave 50 of those here. Poor chicken. I feel like there's other things that I need to do. What do I have that in? Alright, so we've made those. We're just waiting on the rope. We've got to make some more adhesive, which means we probably almost burnt that, to be honest. We can make 1 adhesive at the moment. What do I need out of here for the antlers? Make 1 adhesive. That gives us like 5. I think we're good. Honestly, I'm just like thinking way too much on everything. I'm really excited about this, but I'm also just like, I keep saying I'm so nervous about this move. I wanna be able to do it and not stress so much, but that's just not even possible. Okay. Well, we can't make our, what I wanted to make. I can't make the tonic for that, so let's go ahead, grab some onions. Let's put that back. We're gonna go ahead and make some liver and onions. Get ourselves all good. Hi, Aaron Kim, how are you? Good to see you out there in the audience, real quick. Let's see. I feel like I'm making so much stuff, it's not even funny. So I'm just gonna make, oh, this is gonna be horrible because it does take up some of this, but it doesn't leave us with a whole bunch of room. It's just gonna be a lot of work once we get there, so I'm trying to like avoid as much work as possible right now. We're also gonna need some sticks so we can make traps. I want to try to make sure that wherever we are, we're close to water. I'm trying not to be too far away from anything at this point. Any resource that we're further away from is a lot of extra work, especially since the idea is to be in the mountains. Hi, Devil Rodriguez. So glad that you can make it. For any of you who haven't seen my most recent stream, yes, I don't like liver and onions personally in real life either. My parents actually made me eat it when I was a kid. It was like, bleh. You guys know my retching sound. It's on point. But yeah. So I will be taking some of this with me, but I'm gonna cook it first. So I think we should probably get started on that. But I also want to make a refrigerator. There's so many things that I want to make right now. 1200 and 200. So I'm gonna have to make another BCU too. So many things that I'm gonna have to do before we leave. Let's go ahead and cut that off. Also check these veggies out here. If there's anything that's ready to go, we will definitely be taking it with us. If not, then, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to fertilize any of these at this point because there's really no point. If nothing is ready to go, I'll just keep the seeds with us. Let's see about these crops. Just get the power up quickly, and then get the mass up as well. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, guys. Don't be angry with me. Liver and onions is not my my idea of a good time, I promise. So I'm gonna go out, grab while we're just crafting stuff, we've got a lot of things that we could be doing still anyways. Our power's getting generated. Our person is literally like auto creating stuff at this point. So I'm just gonna chop some of these bigger trees and get some grubs so that we can have some bait for traps, because I absolutely do want to make some traps. Actually, that was the point of making those sticks. I don't know if we got to those sticks yet. No, we haven't. Okay. That was the point of getting those sticks, by the way. We're going to be needing some traps once we go. I don't know where exactly we're going to be at, so I'd like to have as many sticks as possible, and I'd also like to stay away from bears, so I don't have to waste ammo at this point. we're absolutely going to need as much ammo as possible when we get to the mountains, because we're going to be doing some major damage when it comes to cougars and any other animals that are up there. We are literally relocating just for Sydney. And I plan on trying to be back at this base before the winter. So I'm trying to catch some fish. The reason for that is because we absolutely need the fish oil to make the antidote for our infection. And then once we have that, we're good to go. Let's see. Hey John, thank you for liking the stream on Facebook. Ooh, God. I'm just being down there for too long. But I absolutely love playing this game, and I love like building in this game. It's just kind of a little stressful when you have all those animals in the group, especially if you don't have anything ready. So I want to just try to make sure that everything is set and everything is ready. I may take another in-game day, so like this will be another day, so I'll probably take maybe another one to get ready, and then, you know, we've got a few hours of this stream, so we'll see where we can go with this. Pretty stoked about it, though. Let's check the shore really quickly. I didn't want to get close to the shore and then there'd be an animal there. No. I do want to go in the mountains, but I don't want to go in this area because, you know, there's mountains right there. It'll be nice to explore the map a little bit. And I know some of you guys are probably really eager to see that, so we're gonna go out of our way a little bit. I am enjoying myself. He just gave like all the emotions at once. I'm definitely enjoying myself, and I'm absolutely having a ball so far with this game. Alright, so I guess we can get back up on land. We have plenty, definitely plenty of seaweed. Pretty sure you guys saw that. I almost wish there was like a dryer or something that they would add. It'd be pretty cool to have some sort of like a seaweed dryer or kelp dryer, you know what I mean, because if you think about it, subsistence hunters, they do have dryers and tanners and stuff like that. So, I don't know. If you guys aren't familiar with the term subsistence hunting refers to basically people who hunt and they hunt, they grow vegetables, and they just kind of go out and just do things to survive. They're not like overstocking on meat and overstocking on vegetables and stuff like that. They have what they need to survive, and then everything else they just kind of leave alone. So like they grow all of their own stuff, they have their own self-sustainable little home, which is in a sense kind of like eco-friendly. Not everybody, I'm sure not every subsistence hunter is eco-friendly, but, you know, they do what they do. Alright, so, let's open this back up. Let's, put some of that in there. I don't think we're gonna take the glass, to be honest. We'll probably just leave that. There's some things I think we should just leave here. So glass, potassium. I don't know if we need that refined. I know we're gonna need the copper for sure. No, we're just gonna leave the glass here. I don't think we're gonna need it. That needs 7. How much is this? How much does this need? It's 4. So we just need, now we need we just need the mask for it. Those that we need. Definitely need to have, definitely need to have at least one solar panel going. Okay, so we've got everything we need for that. We're just missing the mask, so we'll wait on that. Once our mask gets up, I'll just keep checking it every so often. Once we get our mask up, we should be ready to go as far as that goes. I do also want to get a refrigerator, but that might not be such a smart idea since we are literally like traveling. So I think I'll just cook a bunch of food and then take stuff with us, or maybe we will just leave it here. It's kind of hard to like think about, should we leave it here or should we take it with us, because our solar panel won't do as much as we need unless we make this solar panel and use it here and just keep the campfire. It's a lot to think about, honestly. It's just a lot of work to think of. So I think we're getting there. Okay. We're not gonna bring a generator. We don't need a generator with us. You guys, it's just like way too much to think about right now. 2, 3. I need 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I only need 8 walls. Sorry, I'm doing the math in my head. Thank you for liking the stream on Facebook account. You guys, I see you guys in the Facebook chat. You guys are so funny. You always pop around. Maybe these nails were like way too much. This is like way too much. This might have been way too much as well. I mean, we do have like 15. So we're gonna need to have 8 walls. No, 7 walls. And then we might want to make some with windows. And then we're also going to need a door. It's a lot to think about. I'm not going to do like a huge, I'm not going to do a huge building like this, obviously, because that's not going to be our main base. It's just going to be like a little side base. It's just going to be like a little outpost. So we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. Alright, so... Oh, jeez. Hey, Brett Moore, thank you for following on Facebook. I really appreciate it. That was really hard for me to read. I don't know if it's really tiny for you guys, but that was really hard for me to read. I think I might need glasses, guys. Oops. And now I'm throwing things. Jeez, get it together, Roxy. Get it together. Am I cooking something in here? No, it's just loud. Okay. Well, there's so much stuff that I really don't need to do anything right now besides just craft everything. I feel really bad now, because I've got so much stuff that I'm, like, crafting. These are all sticks. This is a bunch of sticks. How many sticks do I have? 8. Let's see. We're gonna do fish traps. Wherever we're at, we're gonna be close to water. I have to make sure that we're close to water. Oh, well, I didn't know. MFIC, thank you for liking it on Facebook or following on Facebook. Oh man. Hey, I don't know. I don't know your real name. It's a first for me. So, but thank you. We've got lots of crafting to do. That's a window. That's 4 walls. And then this makes 5. So we need maybe 1 more window and then 1 more wall. Sounds good to me. I do know. Now I do know. That's for sure. Let's go ahead. I guess we need some food and we need some water, so let's go ahead and eat some. And we don't really have enough power to really be cooking some things up. Actually, you know what? I did say we were gonna cook before we leave. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. So I think what we'll do is we'll spend the night here, and then in the morning we will head out. So I'm gonna cook a few things now. These can be cut into steaks, by the way, just so you guys know. I'm not just hoarding them just to hoard them. I have them for a good reason. So they can be cut up into steaks, and then the reason I'm keeping them like that is it's easier to hold. Take care. I'll talk to you later, Unkempt. Thanks for popping in. Our level 6 bunny rabbit. Alright, so we should be close. Make 1 more window? Yeah, 1 window, and then... Where'd our door go? Okay, the door's right here. Ooh, that mass should be done by now. Oh yeah, we're done. Now we've got to get our power back up. That's the only thing. It shouldn't take too long, I don't think, to get our power. It's what, 500? Yeah. It shouldn't take too long. I can actually put it on overdrive so that we get extra power. And we'll just keep an eye on it so that we can get some fuel going too. We're gonna take that with us. We also have protein bars. We'll take some of those protein bars as well. And I think we'll probably take some of this the reared chicken meat as well, which is like the higher grade stuff. That is from the chickens that we actually have outside. Hi, Old Man Grimes. How are you? The reared chicken meat is from the chickens that we have out here in our little chicken coop, and basically, what we get from them is a high amount of fat and a very, very premium meat. And then we also get a really good bit of feathers. The feathers that we get are actually these ones here, the premium feathers. So we get those as well. And then for the rabbits, which I'm testing and just have one out there for right now, before we leave, we will take the meat from it. I just decided to try it out, I guess, just to kind of see, but you do get some better fur, I guess, out of it, or cloth out of it, so I just figured it was good to test out and just good to check out, because I've never done it. While all of that is working, let's see, we needed 4, 5, 6. 6, and then 7, 8. So 2 more walls. Okay. Sorry, I had to like triple count inside my head. Alright, so these should be close. These are close to being done, so by the time we leave, they should be done. And then, oh, I've got a raw meat on this still. I didn't even realize that. so we're also going to take those two meats with us as well. Thank you, Old Man Grimes. It's good to see you in the chat. Whoops, hold on. I'm doing all kinds of crazy things over here. There we go. Jeez. Alright, so we've got the power to make it happen, and we're going to do so. So here comes that. Ah, we can... I forgot that we have these fish in here. Do I have... How is the oil here? Let's, I think it's... 2 of those. Let's check it before I... Okay, let's move that. And I need 1 liver. Did I not grab liver? I guess I didn't grab it. Okay. We're gonna make our antidote so that we can be good to go when we leave. That is, like, the purpose right now for this. I'm like triple checking that I'm making sure everything is done right. Alright, I'm gonna put this adhesive back in here. So we're gonna leave this railing, I'm not gonna use it. Honestly, I don't foresee us needing... I don't want to say that and then I'll probably need it, you know? That's gonna be, that's my thing, I'll need it, I know I'm gonna need it. Right. So, this is completed. We are gonna need more than 1 fish trap, that's for sure, so I need more boat. And then the only other thing that I want to try to get is maybe a plant bed to have some plants up there. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I was actually really nervous because I've never used a store like that before, Old Man Grimes, so I was really nervous about the quality, but it seems like, just by looking at it, it seems like it's really good quality, so I'm really happy for that. Oh no. We need to take our antidote and wrong one. Grab that and put this stuff in here. So the cool thing about our mass is it regenerates by itself, but also the what's it called? Regenerates it as well. The solar panel. Hey, Mr. Bunny. Get your booty back in here. Oops, that was a complete miss. There we go. So, if any of you guys don't know and you do play this game, definitely want to make sure that when you pick up an animal, if it's outside of, like if you made an enclosure or whatever for it, if it's outside of the enclosure area, make sure that you come back and put it in its house and put it in this spot. Otherwise, it will run and most likely die. Like, I don't know if it like has a heart attack or what it does, it just dies. And I've had that pretty bad, like it was pretty bad. I felt so horrible for the animal. We're going to take our shotgun. We're also going to take, gosh, I've got so much stuff now. Let me reload. We've got literally so much stuff. There's so many things that we're not going to take with us, though, so we can just leave those here. We're definitely taking that. And we can find others on the way. Oh my gosh. Like, there's just so much stuff that I want to take, but I know that I don't need. So we're definitely going to put back the nails. And I don't know why I'm not using the little shortcut. I want to have a refrigerator, but it might be smart to wait until we get there to make it. I don't know. We're not going to have enough power for that, and I'm not going to have enough mass by the end of the night to make another one. Oh, I've got so much that I'm like thinking right now. You guys can probably see the wheels turning in my head right now. It's probably really funny to see like the cogs just going like this as I'm thinking of everything. Alright, so we've got the fire. I'm just thinking of the fact that we're gonna need food. Combine those. Put those in here. We've got one fishing trap. We need at least one more. We can live off of fish for a little while. It's not a big deal, but it's not ideal for us to live just solely off of fish. So we're gonna need to, gosh, there's so many things that we're gonna need to bring with us. It's pretty scary, just like the thought of this right now. Like, we're gonna literally leave where we've been. So we're gonna stay the night here one more night. We're gonna see if we can get our power and our mass up to where we need it to be, and then hopefully what we can do is hopefully we'll be able to that doesn't really work honestly because it still takes out more than we're putting in, but it just does it a little slower. But basically, my thoughts are just to try to get our power up and everything so that we can have a refrigerator there as well. Other than that, I'm not really stressed about much else. Unless we just, because I don't think we're going to be gone, like, so long. So maybe not a refrigerator. Maybe just worry about getting a wood burner. We can turn that off. We'll just do a wood burner and leave all of that. We're not gonna stress over it because we're like, I'm stressing out over it, and it's not worth it. Alright, let's get some cloth and let's get some scrap, and we can just be done with it. And then we can just head out in the morning after we take care of our little animal friend. Let that do its thing. And we're gonna just put everything down. I am a little OCD about where everything goes, so. What we can do is we're gonna take this with us just in case we end up having to stay out somewhere. I don't foresee that happening, but it's a possibility, so we don't want to be out and not have anything. We're gonna leave this here. And also leave that here because we're not gonna need it. This is like a big choice, guys. Take care. Talk to you later. Old man Grimes, thank you for popping in for a little bit. let's see, our bunny is level 7. Getting me this stuff though. No, it's so close though. Alright. Actually, the only other thing that I did want to do, that I was saying earlier, is make one of these, isn't it? 500 and 100. Up there overnight, I think. Let's just let that work its magic. Alright, so we're going to let the night go by, hopefully be able to get everything done that we want to get done. We've got one spawn available here, so if we do die, we will respawn here at our base here. It's kind of scary, so hopefully we can get another one before we leave. I kind of miss this area, honestly. Is that a box? That is a box. I'm gonna miss this area because boxes spawn like everywhere. But I think I would rather get a spot in the mountains and be a little bit closer to water. We may just have to maybe make a beachside residence. Never know. I'm just gonna search this little area right here around our base to see, excuse me, if there were any boxes that spawned. Sometimes they do that, and sometimes they sit right on your doorstep and you just don't know it. And I'd hate to lose out on a box because I didn't walk and look around. Alright, so I was wrong. There was no boxes, but that doesn't mean that there won't ever be. Let's put the light on. Let's check on power. Okay. We're getting up there. And our mass is going super slow. Oh my goodness. It's 0.7 per second. Alright, so our wood burner is done. And then the last thing that we have to worry about getting is just this and some food. I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna do this, guys. No, let's just put this inside of our... Does that take 100? So hopefully by the time the morning comes, we'll have the 100 that we need, and we can just make this quickly. I'm like really nervous about this move, but excited. Definitely want to take some of those with us. I guess that didn't really do anything. That didn't help us much, right? We're gonna leave. I think we're gonna leave all of this stuff here. I don't really want to bring it with us. It's just too much to carry. I guess we could also go ahead and fertilize these plants quickly. And water this one, I guess. That one needs to be watered as well. And this one, most of the plants should be done. Oh, there's so many things I want to take with us. We have limited space, guys. What am I gonna do with myself? I'm looking for somewhere. We can also leave the rope because we're not gonna need the rope. I feel so like I feel like I'm stripping myself like completely bare when I don't take things with me. We can chop trees on the way. Don't need that anymore. We will need it when we get to the point of when we get to the point of making it, we're making it, but otherwise we won't need it. This was, when is it? I think it was this one that I ended up. That one's not bad either, but we're gonna be gone for a while. We won't be watering any of these plants while we're gone, obviously. I don't plan on coming back, so. I know I'm making all these faces. Don't judge me, guys. I'm like literally trying to think of everything that we're gonna need. Oh man. This mass is just chugging though. Literally just chugging. Let's turn that on. I'm gonna grab the last bit of our biofuel. We do have more. No, we should just go ahead and make more biofuel. That's fine. We can make biofuel like crazy. So I'm not really too worried about it. Let's just go ahead and do that. I'm gonna put these wood planks back eventually too. But I'm just trying to make sure that we get as much mass as possible with this trip. So that we can make at least one plant bed and have vegetables, because that's one thing that like kills us every time is vegetables. Oh, so hi Oz, how are you? Long time no see. It's been a while. So glad that you could catch one of the streams. I guess, let's see. We got steak and eggs. Sounds good. Let's, or tomato soup. I think I'm gonna make some chicken stew. So you guys can, experience that with me. I love making this chicken stew. It is becoming daylight outside. Too soon, too soon. Okay, we're very, 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 very close to this right now. Very close to this. So, we need 100, I believe. We're really close to getting where we need. Oh, I'm so sorry! Well, I'm hoping that this stream is actually able to help you calm down and actually get you to relax a little bit, and yeah, I'm just streaming just because we can. We're gonna let this burn out and then keep the ash from it, so we're not gonna turn that off anytime soon. We will absolutely be heading out though. I'm stoked, to say the least. So, I have explored the map a little bit, as you guys can see. I was, oh jeez. So there's a little bit of like a mountain range here. And I had actually, so this is like where our fish trap is down here, where we go like almost every day. And I was exploring this area here by accident, and I ended up going this way. And I thought I was coming back this way, but instead of coming back that way, I went this way. So I thought I was going east, I was going west the entire time, and then I ended up just traveling all the way up here. Because I had thought, oh yeah, you know, and then I looked at the map and I was like, holy cow, because there's like a spot, where is it? Over here, I had spent the night, and there's like mountains here as well. And I was like, holy cow, what is going on? So I was kind of slightly freaking out. So I'm thinking what we do is we go back over this way, and somewhere in this area make us a base. Because it's different, it's away from everything that we really know, and it's just different. So maybe along this river here, we'll see. I'm not sure yet. I don't know what I want to do. But that is the idea of everything today. Ooh, that was a little weird. So I think our mass should be done by now. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's turn this mass off. Let's put this power back on. Let's go ahead and let that thing go into overdrive. And hopefully we can get, I think it's 500 power. Let's go ahead and get ourselves up to 500 power and get ourselves going. And our chicken soup stew is good and done. And look at how much that boosts our health. Like, that is amazing. Amazing, amazing. We're not going to take this ash, we're not going to need to take this ash with us, but I figured the more fertilized these plants are, the better. Maybe not, I don't know, to be honest. I don't think that we'll be able to take any of this with us. These carrots done, the carrots are done. The rest of this may not be done, and that is okay. I'm not going to stress over it. None of the rest of those vegetables are done. So we're just gonna have to go with what we have. So we are gonna let this burn out, 100% burn out. Leave this, actually, no, we can just exhaust it. It's cool. Just leave it like that. Let's get ourselves up to the 500 power that we need, and then what we'll do is then we'll create our plant bed and let's go ahead and get us some many plants and stuff that we need. I don't remember exactly what it was that we needed. I should have checked. I know you guys are probably getting sick of watching me. Oh, it's huge. That map is huge. So all of the black that you see on the map is space that we haven't explored yet. So all of that is space that we haven't explored yet. And there are some spots, like up here, we can't go any further. So like where our base is, this is the edge of the map currently. But that doesn't mean that the map won't eventually get bigger, or that they won't eventually open these areas up. For example, if I go outside the door here, I was going to shut the door, it's fine. So the reason that we can't explore it is because the developer hasn't opened this area up yet, and they use this chain link fence to kind of block us from going over into areas that they don't want us to go into yet. So it's a possibility that the map will get bigger. We shall see in due time. But for right now, this is what it is. I'm gonna let that all run and ooh. Box, box, box. Any box is a good box. Especially if it's got stuff in it for me. This... Oh, jeez, what did I drop? Gunpowder, gunpowder. Let's see. We need... Where the blueberries go? We can eat that. There we go. We can take that with us. And we're making planks. Okay. We'll go ahead and chop this tree as well, because we're gonna need as many grubs as possible. I see strawberries down there. And I'm not really scared of big maps. I am terrified of things that come at me, like if they like jump in your face and stuff like that. Like, it scares me, and I think most people are scared of stuff like that, obviously. So that's, you know, I have never played Rust, so I cannot second. Ooh, I can't second that, but if that's what it reminds you of, then I can understand. Oh, jeez. So this doesn't stack the way that I thought it would. Okay. Let's check. We've got what we need, guys. We're gonna go ahead and make this plant bed. We need rope. That's what it is. I can just make rope right now. No, I can't. Oh boy, I took everything out. But I'm like, oh, I can just do that. I can make that right now. Let's do it this way. Let's make rope. And then we can turn that off, save some of that, just in case for when we come back. Oh, okay. I get it, I get it, I get it. I'm not sure that I would be interested in playing a game like that, to be honest. Let's go ahead, and I'm sorry, dear friend, but you're gonna have to go bye-byes. What did I just drop? Fat. We keep the fat on us. The meat is down there. Let's go ahead and let's just take the carrots. Let's just put the meat down here. Put that away. We're done yet with the rope. 5 rope. Okay. That away as well. I'm trying to put everything away that we can put away. It's just too much stuff. That we're gonna keep the fat in here as well. Our power should never go out. I think what I'll have to do is on the trying to think, because I don't want our power to go out. Let's see how much this is generating. 0.8. Guys, I don't think we're gonna have electricity at our new place. This is about to be the thing. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put... I'm making an executive decision. Whoa, what did I do? No! No! It's on the ground! Why? 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 I accidentally did that. I pushed the tab button out. Tabbed out by accident. And then it installed on the ground. Oh. You know what, it's fine. Whatever, it's on the ground. At least it's there. And I think that should produce enough power. Yeah, it's just over to make up for what we need. So we should be good. Because we don't want all that meat to go to waste. Alright, so we've got all the things that we need to make this quickly. And let's go ahead and put all this stuff away. And then we can grab what we need and we're gonna head out. I know I've been saying that and we're gonna do it. This time we're actually gonna do it. So, we're not gonna need that. I'm gonna keep this with us just in case we end up getting stuck out there at some spot. We don't need that for sure. Strawberries. Man. There's so many things that I want to bring, but I've got to clear space because we absolutely need meat and things to bring with us. So we have some cooked meat already. Let's eat one of those now. I'm gonna bring kelp with us, and we don't need berries. It does produce, the solar panel does produce, which is fortunate enough for us. But, you know. Alright. We can extract the seed from that. Alright, guys. My boxes are organized by, use. So I do have one that's got, like, all of my ores and everything in that, as far as that goes. I guess we can say goodbye to this place. I'm gonna check one more time before we leave to make sure that our plants. Oh, this is amazing. Look. Our potatoes are not done yet, but that's just fine. We've gotten more than I thought we would before we leave. So, I'm happy. Alright guys, we've got a full inventory. We do have one respawn set here. And then, actually, you know what, it might be smart to have two respawn set here. So, we don't have enough power. You know what, it's fine. We're gonna go. I said we're gonna go, and we're gonna go. We have as much power as I think that we can possibly get at this point. And we're just gonna go ahead and head out and see where this takes us. Yeah. I'm nervous. I'm excited, but I'm nervous. Anywhere that I see that is a really good spot, I want to check. So, I know guys. We don't need it. I am like a hog when it comes to like boxes and stuff like that, so forgive me, but like I'm seriously like wanting everything that comes in a box right now. Ooh, strawberries. Let's grab those. Wolf? No! Stay away. Ooh, my person is hot. And not hot as in like sexy, but hot as in like hot. Why are there so many wolves out today? Jeezums. Woo! That is right on our butt. Whew. Alright, so apparently it is hot out wherever we are at the moment. Alright, so that left us be for a second. Let's go ahead and check. Our home is this way. We need to be going northwest. Alright, so northwest. We need to be going in a this way direction. Mostly west though, so I'll just take a. That's fine. Apparently we don't need it. I think I need to stop stopping for boxes and stopping for items that we don't need. I'm just so used to picking up everything all the time. Oh yeah. No, 45C is pretty hot. I think that's upwards of like 90 degrees. I look like a baboon, or not a baboon, like a gorilla to me for a second, that black hair. There's a wolf. Jeez. There's so many animals out today. Oh yeah, see? Yeah, that's definitely hot. Holy cow. It's 26C in this game right now. Which means that it's about 70 degrees? 80 degrees? So here's the thing. The point of this is to get to a spot where I'm close to the mountains, but not quite in the mountains. I want to be close enough to be able, well, maybe in the mountains. I don't know. I don't know what my thoughts are. Honestly, I just want to be close enough. Let's look at the map. Alright, so we are headed in the right direction for sure. I don't remember exactly where I stayed. I'm thinking that I want to stay maybe close to here, or maybe here. Like, I want to stay close to this river. I know that for sure. Oops, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, for sure that'll cook an egg. For sure that'll cook an egg. I'm just gonna head west, I think. I don't want to head, well, maybe a little southwest. I don't want to head too far south, though. I'm so used to picking up everything, this is really hard for me not to pick things up. Why does that feel like there should be water down there? I know there's not, but it feels like there should be. Big old cave. I'm sure bears go in and out of that all the time. I mean, if I was a bear. Aw, oh, darn it. Ah! Don't bite me. Yeah, we're getting to more of a rockier area now. So you definitely want to be on the lookout for any water, also any cats, because we do not want to be attacked. They will stalk our body, or not really stalk, but they will literally guard your dead body. And that's not ideal when you've got a lot of stuff that you want to come back to. And there are a lot of animals over here. Jeez. I always try to look for a spot that doesn't have a lot of animals in it, mainly because it is really scary to be around. That's a bear. So maybe we knew the bear was there, but... The cougar will definitely stalk your body and stay on it. So, let's check our map really quickly. Alright, so we're getting really close to the river, which is around the area that we want to be for everything. Yeah, right. Oz, you're pulling my leg, dude. Saying it's just a puppy and won't bite. That's not a wolf. That was a bear. He's definitely gonna bite me. wolf there too. Alright, so we are headed in the direction of up. And I do not know that I want to head any further up. So I think the river's down there. I want to be closer to water though. I don't want to have to like, oh jeez. I don't want to have to like work for water. I can drop that and I'll pick this potato up instead. I don't want to have to work for water. I want to be able to like, I've been watching what's his name, Gamer's videos, and I've literally watched him walk out his front door to water, and I get so jealous about that. You guys have no clue, like, super jealous that he can walk out his front door to water. I know the game is not typically played where, you know, most people play with the constant threat on. However, obviously, I prefer more of a peaceful setting, and I'd rather not deal with that, which I'm pretty sure most of you guys knew that anyways. I like this area. I'm thinking maybe across the water will be nice. Maybe right next to the waterfall, that would be cool. Right over here. There's not a wolf or a bear right here. I like this little area right here. It's cool. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves set up. I want it off the ground quite a bit. So I think that looks good for me. I want to have stairs that come just right out the door. Literally right out the door. So let's go ahead and I promise I'll read the chat in just a second, I'm sorry. Oh, it's too high. Let's lower this a bit. So maybe that. Let's check the stairs now. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Cool. Sorry, I'm reading the chat as well. Oh no, 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 no. I would never believe you by telling you that a wolf won't bite me. Like I'm not stupid. I know better than that. Alright, take care. I'm so glad that you feel a little bit more soothed and you can feel like you can relax and just go ahead and get some rest. I'm so glad that you could pop in even just for a second, you know? So I hope you have a really great night and sweet dreams. Alright. Guys, I'm really excited about this. So, we're gonna have a window there. I think I want to have a window just on each side of the building. I'm grabbing this now that I have space. Absolutely grabbing it. So I want to have a window at the back. That's I think my point is what I was trying to say. I want to have a window at the back. I have to have a window. I think it's a little funky because I've got windows on the opposite sides of the building. No windows on the sides. I might switch it up. If I ever want to change it, I can. I quite like that. I do not have a roof So currently we don't have a roof, which I think is absolutely fine. We have our wood burner, so it's not going to be. Oh jeez. Here's the button. What is the button? Oh, 4. Is it 4? Jeez. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to remember which buttons do what. So, I think we're going to put this in the middle. This will really heat up the entire space. Let's see. We need to go ahead and eat. Jeez, guys. We have no fuel for our fire, but we do have the ignition, so that's there. Yeah, that doesn't count as fuel. So let's go ahead and eat those. I also want to get this plant bed down as well. So we might end up having to... I'm gonna put this plant bed inside for now, and we'll figure it out once we get to it. But right now, it'll have to be like back in the corner somewhere. Why is it not setting down? That's really weird. I don't think there was any weird updates for it. That's super weird. It doesn't want to set down. Okay. Well, that just doesn't want to work for us right now. We might have to do what we can and end up getting... Oh, there's a moose right there. Literally right there, guys. This is already starting to look like a great move. Oh, it's definitely a, definitely not a moose, JB. Or, definitely not a bear, JB. That was definitely a wolf. It's, pretty scary. Speaking of waterfalls, today my little family and I went to go visit a waterfall. Ah, thank you. That's a good idea. Thank you, Devil Rodriguez. I knew that and I didn't bring any of that stuff with me. Oof. You know what? You were absolutely right. We need this stuff for that. But we can still get this going, get ourselves taken care of. On the other side in the river. That's a wolf over there. It's definitely a wolf. That's a bunny. I didn't even think about making a roof and all of that. Yeah, you know what, Devil Rodriguez, you were absolutely right, and this is way out of our zone for our thing. You're absolutely right. That's all right. We're gonna let the nighttime go by. In the morning, we'll be able to do everything that we need to do. Hopefully, to be able to get ourselves set up. I'm hoping, maybe. Oh, I'm wondering. Oh, this isn't deep enough for us. Okay, so we can put it down here. Sweet. We put our fish traps on there. Oh, God, that's dark. That is scary dark. I will work on getting things taken care of for us to be able to see a little bit better. And, you know, in the morning we'll go ahead and get everything taken care of as far as our power and all of that. So, let's see. What can we be doing right now? We've got food in our system already. Got water. Really, I don't think that there's much that we can do. I think I will set this fire down though to get that going. Obviously we're not gonna light it now, but we can use this fire eventually to create ash, and then what we're gonna do is use the ash to just go ahead and fertilize. So, super excited about this. I'm a little nervous because there's so many animals. Oh, that's awesome. Good to know. Yeah, well, you know, I'm not super worried about animals being out here. Because once you're in your shelter, they don't really particularly bother you. The main point of being out here is so that I can have a space to be able to shoot animals from. So we may need to make an upstairs. We won't do that this episode, or this live stream, but we could always make an upstairs and just go straight up there and be able to take out a moose or a cougar or anything that we're close to. So I'm pretty excited. I mean, you can always lure a cougar to you. They get pretty upset pretty quickly, honestly. I guess while we're sitting here and we've got not very much to do, I'd like to go ahead and say a big thank you to everybody who's watching, and also a very big thank you to my supportive Patreon members, as well as my my sponsors at Level Up Gaming. And I did want to go ahead and make a mention that I now have merchandise out, so if you guys are interested in taking a look at that, even if you don't want to buy anything, or maybe at a later date, you guys are more than welcome to. The link is in the description, as well as the link to my Discord and my Facebook gaming page. So I'd really appreciate it if you guys would go check that out. Other than that, I guess we're just gonna wait for this rain to go by, wait for the daylight to come back to us, and go get us pretty view of the waterfall in the morning. Oh, that was scary. So sometimes the animals don't really bother me usually, honestly. I think the thing that it's gonna drive me nuts, I think, the sound of the water all the time. I wonder if, like, when we put a roof on it, if it's gonna make a difference. We'll see. That might drive me crazy though. Excuse me. Just a little. There's definitely a wolf over there, so it's definitely going to be something that we're going to have to worry about. I don't have a lot of ammo. I didn't get to bring all of the gunpowder and stuff that we had. So off camera, I'm pretty sure that I'll be making a trip back. Let's see. We definitely need a storage container, so I'm definitely going to be either making a trip back or just going out and gathering like crazy off camera. But for right now, we're nice and toasty. The daylight should be coming any second now. And hopefully we can stay clear of this wolf. Or kill it, one of the two. Let's see. All of our meat went bad, so that's good for our fish traps though, so it's not such a big deal. Veggies are fine. We can boil water. Oh yeah!
I mean, that was completely my thought. That's the reason I'm like looking out the window like this, is because I'm like, I could shoot that easy. Definitely could easily shoot that. I'm just thinking about my fuel, but I know that runs a lot more efficient than anything else. So we're getting close to daylight. I can tell it's starting to lighten up a little bit. So once it does lighten up enough for us to be able to see, we will hop out and check. But this side is still very dark, which is a little nerve-wracking for me. So I'll wait for a second for it to lighten up a little bit, and then we'll head out. Get some things going. It's still a little... Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Much better. Oh, thanks. Jeez, oh, shoot. Already, right off the bat, the wolf is just like, dang, no. This is so bad. There's so many animals here. I hate this. Already, I hate it. You know what? It's okay. If we need to, we have another spawn back at our base. And that would actually be kind of good because we've got all this stuff over here. And the game autosaves, so all of our stuff would be saved here. We wouldn't be losing anything. But it might take quite a while to get back over here, so the quicker we can build some things to store our stuff in, the better, honestly. I know you guys are watching me chop trees, and I'm sure a lot of you are probably sick of watching me chop trees, but that is the name of the game for right now. So we need 5 planks. It's 3. Wrong button. I'm gonna have to chop a couple more trees. I'm not very familiar with the area or familiar with it at all, so I should probably be a little slower when I'm like running, but I just usually go full force and then pop a gun out and start shooting things. Probably stupid. But you know. You gotta learn sometime, right? Let's see. I'm gonna need to make some more. Lots of trees are gonna be chopped in this live stream. Sorry, guys. Tree chopping and DCU making. Oh, there's some scrap right there. Just kind of trying to look to see if I see any boxes. And I don't. One thing that I noticed in this game is that a lot of the landmarks and stuff are very similar to other areas that we've been to already. So, like that arch that we just saw, that is obviously something that was over where our last base was. And that's kind of one thing that got me a little confused when I was traveling out this way by accident in the first place. I thought that I was close to home because I saw an arch like that, or I saw that big old, what was it? I saw something. What did I see? Oh, I saw that big rock that's right next to where our base is, and it was very similar, and I was like, oh, okay, well, we're close to home. And then when I got closer, I was like, no, we're not. And it confused me, and I was just like, you know what? We're just not going to make this mistake. Let's look at the map. And when I looked, sure enough, we were nowhere nearby. So, we need lots of things. Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, so that platform right there is literally exactly where I stayed when I was here last. That's so funny because we were really close and I didn't even realize it. This is where I stayed the last time when I accidentally came out here. We can grab fibers now.
Might have been nice to actually come look. But this is a nice little spot too. But this is exactly where I was. We can actually, you know what, we'll leave that. We can use it for a, for a spot to maybe hunt some moose. Obviously, we've already seen one moose out here. So, there will be more. And it's really great that we have this water really close by too. Anywhere I go, I always want to be anywhere that's close to water. Just for peace of mind, and also for the fact of, materials, so it's easy to just, if you're low on veggies, it's easy to just go grab some seaweed really quick and go on with your day. Oh, there's a deer. So we're gonna have to explore, check out around the area for some boxes. I don't know, literally, like I said, I don't know this area at all, so I have no clue where boxes are or where animals spawn or anything like that. I'm hoping I picked a good spot, but you know, we could be completely off. Seems like there's lots of veggies around here though, which is good. Fruits and veggies. Yeah, chicken. Sorry if I give you guys whiplash. I am like kind of looking around. As I said, I don't know the area and I like to. Oh, there's another a little pond here as well. It's nice. It's not what I'm looking for though. Definitely not what we came out here for. I missed for good. I'm not looking for you. That deer is over there. Scrap. We definitely need lots of this. Oh, there's another piece. So, the nerve-wracking thing is, like, in this area, there's not really much, but the further up you go, the closer you get to being unsafe. There are definitely cougars out here. I'm not sure that I've even shown you guys. But we can maybe end our stream off with taking a stab at one. What I'll end up doing is hopefully being able to find a few more boxes and get enough. I need nails to be able to make a platform and hopefully be able to get enough nails and then we don't die. But if we do die, we'll respawn at our old base, and then that way I still have things here, over here, and not have to stress so much about it. Yeah, I know. Oh, this is horrible. Thanks for the heads up though, like I'm really glad that at least somebody's that watches is like who does play this game. Oh, there's one. It's really nice to know. It sucks that they're so spread out though. I'm not a big fan of that. But you know, it's just, you know, getting used to everything and figuring it all out. There's a wolf up there. I feel like we're close enough to the, right now we're close enough to the mountains without being too close. That's kind of like my viewpoint on this right now, that we're close enough without being too close. I think we should probably get back and go ahead and try to put some fuel in our fire before it goes out, and also check our fish trap. So let's check that quickly. Sweet. Oh, we've got this spoiled meat. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Alright, we've got some fish. Let's go ahead and cook that stuff up. We're gonna need it, obviously, clearly. I feel like we should set some traps out, but I'm a little nervous because I don't think we have enough. See, we need more of everything, just a little bit more of everything. So we're gonna definitely need to go out. I don't want to kill that wolf just yet. There we go, that fish cooked there. Alright, so we're gonna need to go ahead and get some more. Gotcha. We'll figure it out as we go along, honestly. I'm not so stressed over it. It's just a part of figuring out the game, and then, you know, some days there's nothing, and then the next day there's literally everything there. So, you never know. Literally, you never know when you play this game. You'll literally find nothing one day, and then it's like, bam. Literally, I've had crates spawn on my doorstep. So, I do believe it's completely at random, but you never know. Honestly, in this game, or any game, you never know. Okay. I think that's a good enough bit of that. Oh, we definitely don't have enough to even think about going after a cougar right now. So I'm trying to stay lower to the ground than up in the mountains, because they will come straight after you if you get too close. No hesitation. They will follow for quite a while. Let's just check and see if we can find any boxes for right now. Hi, chicken. There's beer. Ooh, box. Okay. Let's give us some boards. I see a box down here that is bare. So, I have not mastered the lure the bear away technique. I have mastered the get a bear riled up and run away and then go back technique, but you know. There's another one down here as well. I'm sorry, I'm reading comments. How often do you find weapon parts? Already opened several boxes. I've had one of the lockboxes give me parts, to be completely honest, with you. I have not found them very, very often. I found literally, maybe 5 altogether, but it was in one box that I opened. That's about it. I've never found any more. And the other thing is I also don't open lockboxes very often. Okay, so bear kind of walked away from this here, so let's go ahead and grab this. Sorry, I'm stuck on that tree. So the other thing is that, if you guys have noticed, obviously I'm not playing with my laptop. I'm utilizing a wireless mouse and keyboard set that I have.
Um, I can't say that it's bad, it's not horrible, it's just that I'm not used to it 100%, so it's really weird. I've been playing maybe like 3-4 days with it, so you guys will have to forgive me for all of my like weird little things that I might do by accident. Oh yeah, you can. You can craft them. I just never do, so I don't really think about it. I'm sorry. Probably should have mentioned that, but I don't pay attention to stuff like that because I don't craft them often. I don't really worry about the weapon parts. I do know that you need them to upgrade, but I haven't gotten to the point of wanting or needing to upgrade my weapons yet. So, but I'm sure being out here might be smart, especially with the cougar and the moose. I've also found, I don't know, have you realized, I feel like the black bears are more aggressive than just the regular grizzlies. The black bears are just like in your face, just aggressive. I feel like they just like kind of tear me apart. Whereas like, you know, the grizzlies are just like, oh, let me just, you know, whatever. But I feel like the black bears just like hunt you down and just kind of hound you. I don't know if you feel the same way, but that's just kind of like my take on them so far. For the longest time, actually, I didn't notice that there were any black bears in my games, and then suddenly they just kind of started spawning in. I think it was like around the time that they did the update for the boar, and it was kind of freaky for me. See, now there's a lot of boxes spawning, like, anywhere that I go, and they're giving me pretty good loot. Like, that one just gave me three nails, and then two, oh, jeez. Why do you have to be so close to the box? I don't want to have to do this, but you're just gonna die, is that okay? I'm sorry. I just want the box, honestly. I mean, I'm gonna take the meat too, I just want the box first. Horrible. Yeah. That's literally what I was thinking. Like, that's exactly what I've been feeling. It just feels like they're super aggressive, and they just don't, like, they really just don't want you in their space. And even if, like, even though you're not really in their space, you're still in their space, and they just don't like it. It's pretty scary. Okay, so we've got enough to craft that DCU. We need some more rope. I don't know if we have enough. We do. Okay, cool. Cool. We're getting this, guys. So, we have enough nails. If I wanted to, I can make some more cordage. This would be good. Okay, cool. So, we can make this BCU. Let's put it here. We'll definitely show. Let's put Hunting Lodge. That's gonna be the name of this, Hunting Lodge. And then we will end up crafting. I want to craft this for sure, but I also want to craft a another foundation to put the planters out here. So forgive me, guys, but you're gonna have to watch me chop some more wood. I absolutely want this planter to go down. Hey, bunny. I feel like there's so many, I thought I saw scrap over here, I'm sorry.
I feel like there's so many more animals over this way too. Is that something that you've noticed as well, Devil Rodriguez? I feel like there's so many more animals as far as like bunnies and chickens and wolves and bears. I guess maybe it's because we're close to water. It just feels like there's way more than there were over at my other spot, but I mean, it's also maybe, you know, because maybe it just feels like that and it's not true. Maybe it's just getting used to the new area. Let's make some more. I think that should be good. And then we should be able to make another platform. Yeah, that sounds about right. It seems like that. It just seems like there's so many more around here than there are, like, there would be normally. Or at least it just feels that way to me. I'll burn it. I always burn meat. That's right. We should have some fish soon, I believe. I'm just gonna store that in there. Alright, so we've got a box now, so let's go ahead, put our storage box down. Oh, that was weird and pixelized, it didn't look right at all. Let's definitely put all this stuff in there. I need to get all this stuff out of my pocket, like, right now. Because what's gonna happen is, we're eventually gonna go back and go get some items. I just don't want to lose anything that's valuable, so we definitely need to. I'll leave that as well. Let's put that in there. Let's put that in there. And then we can make our little platform over here. I guess that's good, because we can still hop up here. Alright guys, there we go. Yeah, I figured that. I figured that much. It's a little rough sometimes. It feels like really rough to catch something sometimes. 'Cause I feel like the animals just, I don't know if they're scared or what it is, but it's just not okay. I love to shut that door, but I always get so scared that something's gonna come right after me. Let's put all of these in here as well. I'm just trying to get rid of everything out of my inventory that I could possibly use. I don't wanna lose anything anywhere. So if we go somewhere, I'd rather have, you know, everything here, and we're safe. We're cooking fish. Why did I do that? Yeah, that's rendered. We can take that out there now. Put that in here. I don't foresee us getting electricity out here, just an FYI. But it is a possibility that we might end up doing that. For right now, I think that we're completely good with what we have. I'm not going to stress over it too much. So what do you guys say? Let's see. Let's redo that. I think we need to, oh, it's about to rain. That's not very helpful, now is it? I was gonna say let's go up to the mountain, but it looks like it's about to get dark. And, so I guess let's see what we can see. Oh, I see another box down there. 2 boxes down here. 3 boxes. Ooh, this is heaven right here. I feel like there's a barrel wolf around the corner, though. They always give you, like, good loot, and then they place a bear right next to it. I've also noticed, by the way, that when it rains, the animals seem to be less active. So, like, the bigger animals, like bears and wolves, they are out, but not as much when it rains. So I usually try to do lots of gathering of, like, boxes and stuff when it's raining. I usually go out because they are out, but there's not as many of them. I don't know. I don't know if that's like a game mechanic or if it's just like my mind playing tricks on me or what, but it just seems like something that is very true. For me, at least. Man, there's so many things that I want to get done that I can't do. I know I can make this stream as long as I want to, but honestly, I would hate to keep the stream going forever. We will have to make another platform, to be honest. I don't know if this is a good spot for one. It is the spot that I chose when I was running into darkness and scared and terrified, when I was just like, I don't know this area, I'm out of my element, let's just get a place. So, we'll see. I mean, it's pretty high up. We can kind of see a lot of the land from there. More boxes. Oh, that's not boxes. Scrap. We need scrap, so I mean, that's good too. But, if it stops raining before we get to a certain place. Okay, so I'm not the only one who realized it. It's also like, yeah, super early in the morning. If it's like really super early in the morning, you can get out there and they just won't be there. It's pretty nice sometimes, honestly. Completely agree with you on that notion. I have yet to go through a winter. I actually rewinded the time so that it is not winter time yet, just because I wanted to come out here and gather sinew and do all of that stuff, and I wanted to make sure that we have more than enough time to be able to do that. I think right now in game it's June, so we should have more than enough time as long as I'm actually doing what I say I'm gonna do and gather some items. But oops, it's getting me. So if it stops raining, which I'm not feeling like it will anytime soon, we'll go ahead and do what we need to do. We'll take on a cougar. I feel like I'm gonna like use those words very soon. Alright. Let's get it in there. Eat some of those. I know you guys heard those footsteps. I just don't know what it was. It's a moose. It's definitely a moose. Oh man, I need that moose. I need that moose so bad. He's gonna run though. That's the thing, they always run. Ugh! Darn.
Yeah, it seems like really obviously we just saw that moose. He's gonna run, and we're not gonna catch him. So, I mean, I could easily go chase after him, but that's a lot of chasing. You know what? The heck with it. As long as it doesn't get dark, right? If it's dark, then we won't. It's getting dark. We'll see if he's close by. I highly doubt it. They usually take off. And I mean, like, usually just take off. Huh. Let's see. We can get a vantage point from over here. The thing about moose is if they can't see you, then they will not come after you. Where did he go? Where did he go? Don't tell me I scared him. He's over there. I missed for sure. And I'm pretty sure that shot just scared him. So I'm pretty sure he ran. And it's getting dark, so guys, we're gonna go ahead and end this stream here. Unfortunately, obviously we did not get the moose. We did not go get a cougar either. But definitely look out for my my new episodes coming out. I will definitely be making some more episodes with obviously some moose and some cougar. Also, I just want to say a big, huge thank you again for popping in and joining me, and just make sure. Let's tab out of that really quick because it's so loud when it's storming. Just make sure to go ahead and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the like button or hit the follow button on my Facebook gaming page. As I said earlier, the link is in the description as well as the link for my merchandise if you guys are interested in that, and my Discord channel. So I really appreciate all of you guys taking the time to tune in, and I will see you guys next time. Take care, guys.